So, hello students and viewers, how are you all? I hope all of you are fine and safe. This is your Arindam sir, and you are watching Revision Learning. So, before starting our today's session, let me ask you one question. The question is, what is democracy? Well, I know that most of you can answer this question. So, you can answer this by commenting in the comment section below. What is democracy? But basically, democracy means it's a form of government that allows people to choose their rulers by themselves. Okay. Now, based on this, today we will start a new topic, a new chapter from your class 9 SST book. So today I have selected the topic democracy in the contemporary world, which is the chapter number 1 from your class 9 book, Democratic Politics, from civics basically. Okay. So in this chapter, we will only learn about the democracy that have prevailed in the entire world. In most of the countries, how democracy got evolved, how democracy came into existence in some of the countries like Chile, Poland and etc. Basically, we will learn about democracy in the different world, how it got evolved. Okay, and in deep details like what is democracy or what is the use of democracy in the society, we have to move to the second chapter. So whenever we will discuss the second chapter, during that time we will clear it out what is democracy or what is the use or importance of democracy. So what are the introduction or what are the important points that we are going to learn from this chapter? In this chapter, basically we are going to learn about the story of Chile, when the president of Chile, Salvador Allende, was killed by the military coup of 1973, and after his death, how the democracy came into existence in Chile. Similarly, the story will move to the Poland, where the United Workers' Party, that is a communist party, ruled Poland and democracy was not at all there. But ultimately, how democracy came in Poland, we will discuss about those things also. After that, we will move to the features of democracy, where we will be learning about some important rules and regulations about the democracy, but in a very brief way. Okay. Then we will go to the map changing of democracy, how the map of democracy changed from 90s to the 2000s. Okay. In the 1900s, there are only a few democratic countries, but after 100 years, almost most of the countries in the world got democratic, or they became a democratic republic, but they couldn't hold the democracy in the country. There are some countries who couldn't hold the democracy on them. We'll also discuss about those things. Later on, we'll discuss about the expansion of democracy, the different phases through which democracy went and democracy expanded in the world. Okay, the beginning, we'll also discuss about the beginning, how it got expansion, or the beginning of the expansion process. Then we'll move to the end of the colonialism, how colonialism ended, and democracy in the recent phase of the world. Okay, where we will learn about some neighboring countries, about the Indian democracy, and also about some democracy of the neighboring countries, India's neighboring countries, basically Pakistan, Bangladesh, Myanmar and all. Okay, then at the world level, how democracy is signified, how we determine democracy in the world level through some international organizations like the United Nations, the United Security Council, the International Monetary Fund, World Bank. All those things we will discuss, and whatever the decisions they make, are these decisions democratic decisions or not, also we will discuss on that topic. Okay, and lastly we will discuss about the democracy promotion in the rest of the world. So I hope that you will understand this chapter properly. This is a very important chapter, because from this chapter your civics is going to start, class 9 civics is going to be started, and after this we will learn about so many things which are basically related to democracy. So this is a very important chapter. You have to understand this chapter very nicely. Also in this chapter we will learn some important terms like censorship, coalition, colony, communist state, martial law, political prisons, referendum, veto, trade union. So we'll also discuss about those things. So in our next video, I will start this chapter. I will cover up all the important points and we will discuss in details about every topic given in your book. So basically we will start this chapter in our next class. So keep an eye on that. And for this reason, you have to subscribe Revision Learning and you have to press bell icon so that you never miss any of our videos and updates. So till then, stay tuned to Revision Learning. Follow up all our videos, and in our next video, we'll start this chapter, Democracy in the Contemporary World, with the story of Chile and military coup in Chile in the year 1973. Okay, students. So I hope that you won't miss that video. Okay. So till then, take care, keep studying, and we'll meet in our next video. Thank you.